Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video right now, we're seeing a lot of people in the PlayStation 5 wondering, why do we even want the PlayStation 5 Pro? Now, I could probably go give you guys a pretty good reason of why I'm happy with my PlayStation 5 Pro purchase, but of course, right now, a lot of people are kind of thinking that the PS5 Pro really hasn't been needed. Now, we've kind of had this take for a while, or some people think it's maybe a little bit too expensive. Maybe they don't like the fact you have to have the attached disk drive, but right now, we are kind of getting the nitty gritty, where we actually have an article of someone out here saying why you need the PS5 Pro, even if you think you don't. And well, sometimes it's fun to take things at face value and be like, oh, I can make a video being like, oh, it's cool, you should get one, which I might do that. I might do a breakdown of why I personally bought it myself, which you guys probably know why, but you know, whatever. But the big thing is that sometimes the real content is in the comments, the critiques, and the story for behind people who are, well, trying to get their consoles. So what I'm going to go do right now is I found a nice pro article with a lot of people that are anti the article, and those are like the nitty gritty, the entertaining things. And I want to hear your thoughts and comments on all these critiques down below. Because as you guys know, I'm cool with the PS5 Pro. I will be giving one away, so subscribe to the channel. We're also trying to go at 69,000 subs. That might be my next new era, so if you guys aren't subbed, go just do it for me, for the meme. But subscribe here, our second channel for the PS5 Pro giveaway. The Twitters and the Twitch. We're probably live on Twitch. You guys are bored. I want to say hi. And of course, as well, all the affiliate links if you guys do want to pick up a PS5 Pro that does support me, link down below. Let's go and dive on into it. So as I mentioned, we found like a pretty pro article. The Pro. Haha. Basically saying why you need the PS5 Pro, even if you think you don't. Now, as I mentioned, I'm going to do my own take and video in the near future, but they're basically saying like, hey, it's a cool console, although it is expensive, and people are trying to get the 30th anniversary edition. They're like, this drop has a lot to offer. People are excited. New consoles launch on the 7th, everything else on the 21st. People are hyped up for it. Like, I'm hyped up for it. I'm like excited for it. But they're like, hey, this is going to be a big enhancement. Like, it makes it worthwhile for you to go get. It's a good console. Storage increase from 1 terabyte to 2 terabytes. It's more worthwhile. More access to bigger and better game libraries, like other big things too, as well with ray tracing, the PSSR, higher frame rates, like a lot of stuff I can break down in a separate video, but most of you guys have probably heard about it. Like basically saying games like God of War, all the other various games such as No Man's Sky, various PlayStation games, or just even things like Dragon Age, a brand new Dragon Age game. Like these are all gonna be big potential improvements with better frame rates. Like we understand the gist of it. And I'm one of those people, I think it's actually a pretty valid thing. Like, I like the idea of the console. I bought one myself. I'm excited for one. I think it's going to be something that's worthwhile. And I do think at the end of the day, even if it doesn't change too much, like it is a vibe. Like it is nice to go and have. But one big thing to note is that people are not happy. Now, once again, I could probably make you a bajillion different videos on why I think the PS5 Pro is cool, but I'm biased. So I also want to go give you guys the full picture because people may have a chance to cancel their pre-orders. Some people may be like, whatever. I'm personally sticking with it. I personally want my console. I'm personally excited. And well, of course, if you already have a PS5, it's okay. Like, that's fine. If you guys have a PC already, it's fine. You don't have $700 to spend on it, it's fine. Like, I don't have to convince you. It's kind of, I do agree. I think most level-headed people know it's a bonus. It's a nice thing. If you're balling, you got a bonus. You haven't bought a PS5 yet, might as well splurge get the PS5 Pro. Like, it's kind of a niche reason to buy it. We get it. It's not a big deal. And I don't want to sit here and convince you guys like, oh my God, it's the best console ever, because that's just disingenuous. I want you guys to go get it if you guys want it. If you think the value is there. If you guys don't have a PC, get a PS5 Pro. If you, like I said, never had a PS5, want to play PlayStation exclusives, get a PS5 Pro. Like, it's okay if you don't buy one. I'm not going to hate you. I don't care. I'm just here to talk about the news and give my takes on stuff. So, but some people are very offended if you don't like it. You think it's not a good deal, not a good like value proposition. At the end of the day, it's your money. I don't really care what you do with it, as long as like you're not like, I don't know, doing anything illegal. Do whatever you want. But they're basically saying, hey, here's the first one saying like, hey, I wanted to get the PS5 the exclusive, so they got that over the Xbox. But a lot of people are being like, bro, this wasn't even convincing. They're saying like why you need it, which I get, I understand. But they're like, hey man, it's just always, I'm basically hearing is that some of my current favorite games may not get the same treatment as God of War Ragnarok. So like if not every single game out there, which a lot of them are not going to get this pro improvement, why do I bother? Why do I care? And some people are like, hey, I can already play the game, so why do I care it as well? Once again, this is why it's more of a bonus thing. You don't have to go and buy it if you don't want to, or you can even wait for a sale. Maybe in like a year it might go on sale. Maybe you could do a trade-in. I saw a lot of people want to do comments on trading in their consoles for like $350. Like, I'd be down to drop $300 for a PS5 Pro. That is not bad. I opportunity cost and everything else. Sure, don't get it, but they're like no, just for minor graphical upgrades, no, just a hard no. For some maybe few games that require a PS5 Pro, probably not. That they would just be re-released as a remaster on the PS6. Basically, people being upset, being like, well, we already waited for the PS5 Pro. Why not wait another 2 or 3 years for the PS6? Now, I'm one of those people, like, I don't know when the PS6 is going to come out. It'll be a few years regardless. So, like, I'm kind of like, I mean, this console generation still feels like it's barely getting started, even though it's like 4 years in, which is crazy. It's everyone said that. It's just a weird everything. Weird vibe throughout the world. Makes sense. But, like, if you always keep on waiting for the next thing, then what's going to happen when the PS6 come out? And then they're like, well, I'm going to wait for the PS6 Pro. It's going to come out in 3 years anyway, so who cares? You just have to, like, you have to spend money sometimes to enjoy yourself. And it's okay if you don't. Like, if you have a PS5 and you're already happy with it, that's okay. Like, that's fine. No one's saying it's bad. But you also have to kind of factor in the fact that sometimes in life, it's okay to splurge. Spend like $200 and get more improvements and more graphics. Like, that's okay. Like, I'll do that. Like, I have an expensive PC. I'll buy it again. I don't mind. Like, I'll upgrade this stuff where I don't really need to. I mean, I don't want to be wasteful. Like, I don't want to buy a brand new iPhone every year. But some people, like, use their phone all the time, so they just want to. Like, it's okay. It's your money. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. And that's why I think a lot of people are curious on this, where they're like, well, I can wait. Well, the games aren't that good. Well, the improvements could be bigger. It's like, what do you really want? It's a bonus console. You don't always have to have an opinion on it. I mean, for a video like this, please share your opinion. I would like to hear it. But I'm saying, like, the general sense, like, not everyone always has to be right or wrong. Sometimes it's just a nice bonus thing. Like the PlayStation VR 2, good example. It was just a bonus thing. Did I think it was worth the value? No. Just hard stop. I don't think it was. It went on sale a few times. That was getting close to it. If you're a big VR guy, sure. But I was like, it's not really worth it. The PS5 Pro, though, I'm saying, like, it's probably kind of worth it. It seems like a big improvement. I like the AI technology. I think it's cool. I'm cool with it. But if people want to wait, that's okay. You want to wait for the PS6? That's okay too as well. Because other people are like, hey, there's really no reason to even upgrade besides like storage and basically all the other stuff too as well, where they even canceled their order. Interestingly enough, I canceled my pre-order because it just doesn't seem necessarily at $700. They're just going to wait for the PS6. Crazy. So, I mean, some people are like this. I'm one of those people, I don't mind. Like I said, I like it. I don't mind splurging the money on it. I think it'd be worthwhile for me, but they're saying there's absolutely no way I'm spending that much money for so little. This is exactly why I've been worried about Xbox failing. Sony already is taking advantage of us customer base every single chance they get. They become a console monopoly. Just imagine how much worse they'll be, which is a good valid point. Like, Xbox kind of keeps PlayStation in check. What happens if the PS6 is $800 because they can get away with $700 on the PS5 Pro and there's no brand new Xbox to compete with it? That is a very scary thought, but that is a consistent one. The Switch isn't really there, and all the handheld devices like Lenovo Go's or Steam Decks, those are usually pretty expensive too as well. So, like, comparably wise, everything might go up a lot more, which is really hard to afford in the current economy. And two as well. And they're like, basically, they're making fun, being like, hey, tell us why you need it. I could build a PC for that price. Sony must have paid you guys good. It could cost $500 and they still wouldn't even buy it because the enhancements are only noticeable if someone points them out to you. And some people are critiquing it as just like a magnifying glass. We basically have to have a big stare down and be like, let me go look at these individual textures. I think it's pretty noticeable, but I'm also always been a PC guy. Like, I'm on big monitors. I've stared at monitors my entire life. Like, I can see it. I notice it. I'm cool with it. But at the reverse end of the day, it's crazy because, like, some people just don't care. That's fine. Like, if your PS5 works good, dude, I know some people that are still on their PS4. Like, they're still literally running and gunning on their PS4. They don't mind. Like, and some people are okay with that. Some people are just dads and moms, and they're like, who cares? It's going to play whatever game I feel like it. Who cares at the end of the day? And that's okay. I just feel like a big thing I have to keep on, like, pushing for people. It's okay. It really is okay. You don't have to buy it. If you don't want it, you don't have to buy it. I've seen a lot of people pick it up, like a lot more than ever expected. And we have seen a few places like the PlayStation direct sell out. So there is an interest there because they were stockpiling stock for a while. So it's okay if you don't want it. Like, the console's still gonna be doing fine at the end of the day. Or if you want it for the PS6, that's fine. But I'm also one of those people, for me, it's like, I'd rather live my life. Like, I've lost money doing stupid gambling, not gambling, but, like, just like stocks or whatever, crypto. And, like, sometimes I'd rather just have something that I know I'm going to enjoy and I'm going to like the improvements. It may not be the biggest thing out there, but still, I'm not really sure. So some of the people are being like, this is just an ad for the PS5 Pro, and some people are like, this is horrible. Like, this is like Sony paying you guys off. What's up? This, like, clickbait or whatever. So people are like saying, like, who cares? Like, storage is apparently easy, which it is. You just plug in your SSD. It takes 2 seconds. It's really not a big deal too as well. But I still do think, in my own personal opinion, the PSSR is cool. I like the ray tracing. I like the internal better GPU, and I think the console itself is something I'm going to be okay with. But once again, I'm more of like a invested user, so I'm okay with it. But if some people don't want it for whatever reason, that's fine. Just don't hate on people who do. That's kind of my take on it. So give me your thoughts and comments, everything down below. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on here for the PS5 Pro giveaway. If you just want to spend money, I'll try to give you one for free. We have the Twitters down below. Gonna be live up on Twitch, do all the stuff. Or if you want to pick one up a console, we have all the affiliate links down below, which do also support me. And I appreciate you guys all very much for watching here in the first place.